Let's see.
So. So. Whew. So. So.
Hey. Yo. You sure you kids gonna be okay on your own?
We'll be fine. I mean, probably.
Take care, boss.
Same to you. Be careful out there.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah! Summer vacation, here we come!
You look unusually serious, Inspector Hasagawa.
Oh, Commissioner Kaburagi. My apologies. I've been short on sleep. I've not been on an undercover case in quite some time.
I wholly understand. Have you liaised with the Phantom Thieves?
Affirmative. I've gained their cooperation. However, proceedings are touch and go. Some of them are also very quick on the uptake. Nevertheless, I guarantee you that I will win them over.
Understood. As expected from someone so dependable.
Well, I still owe you for taking me under your wing. I'm happy to do whatever you require.
Keep at it until you get to the bottom of this case. But do not get too attached to them. At this point, their arrest is an inevitability.
Attached? I haven't been attached to anything in a long time.
So you say. And how's the girl? Go home. At least every so often. Understood?
Ma'am. No way she's buying anything about that world. I've got to wring a lead out of them. Don't take it personally, Phantom Thieves. All I want is for this case to be solved, and I'll use you however I have to.
Yo, where are we now?
Looks like we're coming up on Tochigi Prefecture. We've come a pretty long way.
Tochigi. Tochigi is famous for the Nikko Toshogu Shrine, dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu.
I heard the monkey sculptures there are adorable. I wonder if we'll get to see them. Ooh, I want strawberries! Apparently, gyoza's pretty big there too. Utsunomiya is supposed to be the place for it.
You say gyoza? Oh, hell yeah! We're gonna get...
Of all the things to...
It's understandable. We could all use some time. And besides, we've already discussed it. We could just go straight to Hokkaido. But we decided it would be more worthwhile to check out a variety of places rather than just one.
And there might be jails in other cities besides Shibuya and Sapporo.
Not only that, but the supposed monarch of Sapporo won't even be in town till the 8th. We have the time. There's no reason we shouldn't make use of it.
Wait, say we find a jail before then. Does that mean we're sort of hunting for monarchs along the way? Oh, we're taking the Phantom Thieves to a whole...
Well, if there is a jail, I'm sure Sophia will let us know.
Leave that to me. I should be able to handle it. You'd think the AI would be a little more sure of herself.
Yeah, seriously, who?
I'm humanity's companion.
There she goes singing again.
Don't think too hard about it. I'm sure we'll learn more if she sticks around. Isn't that right, Sophia?
That's right, An. Oh, that reminds me, Mako-chan. You've been driving this whole time. Are you doing okay? I have my license too, so I could always drive if you want. Well, you just got yours, Haru, so I'll try to handle as much of the driving as I can.
Does anyone else have their license?
Apologies, I do not.
Me neither. I want to get mine soon, though. Do you have one? Well, I guess we did just reach driving age.
Sorry, Mako-chan. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? I won't. Although we might be taking more breaks. I wouldn't want to put any of them.
That's fine by me. We want our Makoto to stay nice and well rested.
So you're going to keep driving, Makoto? I think so, for the time being. That sounds difficult. Is there anything I can do to help? Well, since you asked, do you think you could find a place to stop and rest? I could probably use a break. We can have lunch there, too. Okay, I'd be happy to. There's a riverbank up ahead that should be perfect.
Lunch by a river, huh? Oh, man, this is feeling like a real road trip. Yo, this spot is perfect.
Is this even real? I've only ever seen this kind of place online.
Seriously. And this is the perfect weather for cooking outdoors, too.
Shall we get started then? Boss gave us some ingredients, didn't he?
Oh, this is going to be so nice. Cooking lunch with everyone. All right, we'll leave the main course. Something smells great. I know that smell. That's Sojiro's curry, no doubt. Oh, my stomach. I need...
The rice has been prepared. We're ready whenever.
Oh, it's so good. I could eat this forever.
Indeed. And to be surrounded by nature in all its splendor makes it taste that much better. Is there more?
Sorry, Inari. The great Phantom Thief Futaba just swiped the very last plate.
Last! Fate is cruel.
Oh, come on. Don't act so depressed. It's not like it's the end of the world.
You will!
Ah, that was killer.
I'm full too. How about I pour us some tea and we can all just relax?
I'm down. Ooh, why don't we roast marshmallows later on, too?
Jeez, you're seriously still thinking?
What of it? There's always room for sweets.
All right, we'll finish our break with some tea and sweets.
I feel like we've been on the road for a while.
We'll be entering Sendai soon.
We made a lot of stops, but no sign of any jails, huh?
Well, I'm definitely feeling a little more relaxed now. I wouldn't want those things popping up everywhere. Also, it's getting kind of dark. How about we call it a day?
Yes, we should decide where we want to stay for tonight.
Shouldn't we eat first? What's good in Sendai?
As far as local delicacies go, there's always beef tongue. There's plenty of specialty shops around.
Nonsense. Delicious as that sounds, we must go to Mount Aoba Park and see the remains of Sendai. They house a statue of the late Lord Date Masamune. I'd very much like to see the one-eyed dragon.
I want to take a bath first. I'm not sleeping in the camp or else. Jeez, we're all over the place on this one. Well. This is where I come in. Searching. Overnight parking lots, beef tongue, Date Masamune, and nearby bath. Leave it to me. I'll find.
Wow, you can do all that, Sophia?
It's nothing special. I'm just doing a wide search and lining up our destinations. We should first head to the parking lot at Mount Alba Park. Then we can walk to the statue of Masamune. Huh?
What?
This smell. There.
Whoa, for real? You can really tell just off that, huh?
Are you sure, Sophie? I think so. I can't pinpoint it yet, and that may be because of the distance. But this feels the.
All right then, we're heading to Sendai. We shouldn't be too much. Well, Sophia, can you...
Yes, I'm sure of it. There's a jail somewhere in this city. So there really are more jails besides the one in Shibuya. If there's a jail, then something rotten's going on around town.
You're right. We'll need to look into that first.
And how are we supposed to do that? Sendai's a pretty big city, after all. We could check some more of the popular sightseeing spots. We might hear something if there's people around.
Great thinking. And what's more, we're right here in Mount Aoba Park, home to the statue of Lord Masamune.
Dude, you can check out the statue tomorrow!
Excuse me? There's no guarantee the statue will still be here come sunrise. A trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once you...
There he goes. I'll never understand that. By the way, Mako-chan, did you find out if it's okay for us to sleep in the car tonight?
Yes, I actually just got confirmation. At least we won't have to worry about finding a place to sleep. And it looks like there are lots of sightseers here, so...
Should we check out the statue?
It's close.
Then let us depart.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, so this is it! This is that Masamune statue Inari was. He looks so cool. I bet he'd be cutting down shadows left and right if he were in a jail with us.
Such remarkable craftsmanship. Indeed. I should have expected as much from such an icon. We must come back.
all this about?
Prince of Nightmares, Volume 1. 20th reissue celebration.
Reissue celebration? So I doubt they got permission to do this. Maybe it's...
What a reprehensible miscreant. Putting up such tasteless flyers for their own...
Let's take them down.
That's better.
Well, Cap.
Yes, now that I've seen the... My apologies.
Alright, that's one. Oh, sorry. It might be hard to get in if... What? Oh.
Holy shit! Is this for real? This meat is so thick, so soft. Damn, that's good.
Ryuji, cut it out! You're spitting all over me!
I think he's guys close.
I don't even want to know what his regular diet is like if this is enough to make him cry.
Hey, let me have some too!
I swear, you are the noisiest cat on the planet. Ask him to split some with you. Sorry, Cam.
Don't be such a pig!
Not so loud.
Is that a cat I hear?
Oh, shit.
Am I hearing things? I could have...
Oh, nope.
Oh, come on. You're not... Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses. You and your cat should partake in the finest beef tongue this
What? Jane?
Oops. Sorry. You're right. By the way, is this your first time having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup. Did you know human cognition can be quite misleading? You may think you feel a change when none has occurred. This is the placebo.
Yo, dude.
Does she even...
This overwhelming onslaught of pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd.
Sorry about...
Huh?
What? Oh, you mean the cat? By the way, are you... I could see a couple of which... Oh, forgive me.
The bears?
Oh, you know, we kind of got something going on.
See? Well then, better whip.
So, she was weirdly energetic, huh?
Well, thankfully, we avoided getting in trouble. Sorry.
Nah, I got carried.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some Sasa Kamaboko later. I mean the fish cake on the skewers with that nice layer of char on top?
Nice!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, his latest work was just perfect. Speaking of...
Alright, let's finish eating. And quietly this time.
Yes, ma'am. Whew, I'm stuffed.
How you can eat 5 bowls of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or something?
Look, if they're offering free refills, then you can bet I'm ordering them.
Indeed. You can eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma.
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say
Yeah! Good job, Sophia.
it was, as they say, a piece of cake.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? What's going
Natsume-san, your latest issue was just amazing.
Natsumi-san! Oh.
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Only one autograph. Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line?
What the hell's that?
He looks pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest book.
Hello there. Are you looking...
Huh?
Oh, how terribly Please, accept this as...
Listen,
Prince of Nightmares.
Yours truly, Ango Natsume.
Prince of Nightmares. That's the name from those
My flyers on Masamune's statue? That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate them promoting my work, but it appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly, they can be... Allow me to apologize on their behalf.
Yo, back up.
And who are you? I believe...
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem?
Do you seriously... My, this one's got some backbone, doesn't he?
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
Well then, it seems I must be going. I've a magazine. To all those who have read my book, I thank you from...
Natsume! Oh, he's just so dreamy. I'll have to buy 10 more copies tomorrow to
Who was that man?
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
He was a strange one for sure. But the people around him seemed really happy. Why was that?
Probably because they're a bunch of weirdos.
I must agree. He wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of flattery.
Are you alright, Haru?
Mm-hmm. I was just a little surprised is all.
how did a jerk like him get so popular?
There might be something else. He could even be changing people's hearts.
You mean, he's the mon-
It's just one possibility.
No, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes sense.
Perf. I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there. Let's go.
All right, let's go over what we know so far. Sophia, you can confirm there's a jail here.
The smell got a lot stronger once we entered the city. So yes, I'm sure of it. And the man we met earlier, I just did a quick search on him. Ango Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume. Currently a successful light novel author. Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won the grand prize in the Sokaisha Award. This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold
A million?
Yeah, for someone's debut to hit numbers like that is nothing short of a miracle.
I checked social media, and well,
Natsume's fans are probably going on some kind of rampage, right? There's a rumor that some people got beat within an inch of their lives, just because they were sort of dressed like Natsume's characters.
right. The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were praised for what they did.
These are likely the same kinds of people who defile Masamune's statue with flyers.
And the fans at the station seemed really passionate too. It was almost like they were part of a cult. I'm checking some of the online forums, and it looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude almost every day. And they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses are from Sendai.
That's crazy suspicious. This is definitely our guy then.
That's true. We haven't determined his abilities as a writer yet.
If he really is just some freakishly talented writer, then the
But there's still a chance he's our monarch.
That's what we're gonna find out. If he's the monarch, then there's a good chance we'll run into some victims who've had their hearts changed.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know.
Good idea. He might be able to give us some other clues too.
Okay, well, I guess we should all probably hit the hay. We've got a busy day tomorrow.
So, why the hell are we sleeping up top? Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be cramped?
There's nothing we can do. There isn't enough room in the car. Besides, it's not as bad as you say. Back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to sleep huddled together.
Man, you always keep cool in the weirdest possible. Come on, guys, are we really just... Shouldn't we, like, all be playing cards till soup? Ain't that the kind of shit... Sure, whatever. But, I mean, come on, dude. Something ain't right here.
Forget it, Ryuji. We're up early tomorrow anyway, so you'd better get some rest.
Man, it's gonna be hot as hell with 3 of us and we're gone.
Very true. That fur certainly won't help.
No, what do you want from me? I can't help that I'm a cat. Not that I'm actually a cat, though.
Guys, shut up.
Shit. Sorry.
Wrong. Not like...
Awesome!
Aww. Yeah. What did you say? Really?
How's it going? Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome. Oh, that's good. Thanks a bundle.
What a coincidence. What in heaven?
Oh, that's good. Thanks a bundle. Thanks a lot.
Something is amiss. Something is amiss.
What is it that you see? We recommend this one. Please take this until you return.
My. Could it be? What should I get? Hey. All right. Leave it to me.
That's smart.
That's quite. Oh, they're so. Is he gonna get? We should keep an eye.
I was so tired.
Yeah, well,
My good.
reading your. I won't rest.
Well, I can't help.
No, it's a. I heard. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. I guess even real life is. We have to tell the. I'd expected as much, but
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital?
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword. Could it be because he really isn't a monarch?
If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword.
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmare.
Inari? You actually.
I simply wanted to check whether the content of the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise.
Well, how.
For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely. I think I've seen this one before too. And wait, is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
With all that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
If only we knew the keyword, we can investigate the jail for ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their
If this is anything like the situation.
Guess we're kinda stuck then.
He said he'd be here by tonight.
Alright then. I guess we should go ahead.
Hold on. Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel? Somehow I don't believe that's the case. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, then you cannot truly call that those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the that is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
What are you two doing?
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you up.
Pretty nice ride you've got here. And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a...
Well, I smelled it.
You smell?
Anyways.
Ah, yes. Ango Natsume, right? Yeah, he's suspicious all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound
It's just like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
In that case, we really need...
Can't we just nab this shithead and make him
Do that? And I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about the jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting
right.
Well, we're phantom...
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what?
My name is Beauty.
I see. She's...
Getting back on... We gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
Or what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough which means...
We're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell! Don't you...
Right. And if it's invite only, there's a chance...
So, what do you think? Glad we struck a deal?
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Gramps.
Yeah, you really came through, Gramps.
I knew we could count on you, Gramps-son.
Come on, guys. At least call me by my name.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Thank you all very much for coming today. This is just a small token of my appreciation.
Congratulations, Mr. Nut.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh, you're too modest.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition. I know, we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Nuts. I never would have expected you to
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume.
My talent, you say? The words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, from there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it. For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some...
Pardon my asking, but is that story...
Truth, fiction... You might recall Ichiryusai Madarame's confession on TV not too long ago. His signature piece.
Oh, do you mean the
Ah, yes. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash.
The trash? Oh, he has no... Yusuke, I know how you feel.
I'm all right. I have a favor to ask. Would you... I promise I'll get the keyword from...
But...
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other. However, I was toward the back of the crowd. So that...
Right. Yusuke might be our best bet.
Good luck.
Thank you. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be... Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy...
Come now. I'm sure...
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san. To receive an autograph from the...
Nonsense. It's readers like you who...
I see. That's... Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer.
Not at all. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
Thank you very much. Now, there is one... I overheard you, if I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trap.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, in the...
The Sayori was painted by my mother. This may be unprofessional of me, but... My mother painted the Sayori at the cost of her own... That don't...
Hey!
I merely spoke the truth. We've got what we came for.
Soulless drivel? That little bastard. Yeah, it's all right, miss. Don't let him...
Shut up! No matter. He'll come around.
My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keyword, so we're all good.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to him.
Well, I can't say my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy Nari.
In any case, we've got the keyword now.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look. How come the smell isn't as strong there? The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from...
Oh yeah. Hey, Yusuke might have been acting calm just now. It seemed... Why was that? Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than... At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way. I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now. Thank you for explaining that to me.
I've been waiting for you. The desires in this place have been stolen as well. The voices of countless hearts are stirring about. At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is only growing stronger. I have called you here to deliver. The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater power to your personas. This new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travels. This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly. I admit I'm somewhat jealous. There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to cut through fate. May luck be on your side.
Snap out of it, Ryuji.
I know. I'm so...
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how...
Based on the smell, it's quite big.
considering what's happening, but that's all coming to an end.
Right. We're heading. Hey.
My!
Oh?
I'll just add this. I should write something.